C# provides a mechanism for allowing you to define a method that receives any number of parameters. And the way that's done is with an array parameter that's declared with the params keyword. So let's take a look at an example of a variable length argument list method. At line 8, we have a method named average, which we've declared static because it's going to be called directly from main. And notice the new keyword params that precedes the array parameter numbers, which is an array of double values. This tells the compiler that it's possible for this method to be called with any number of double values, and the compiler will then automatically take all of those double values and assemble them into an array of the appropriate length based on the number of arguments in the call to the method. And in fact, you can also still pass in an array of doubles as an argument if you'd like as well. So let's look at main before we take a full look at the average method. And you'll see that in main we declared several double values and initialized them, variables I should say. And then we're going to display those values for you. And in lines 30 through 35 we have 3 different calls to average. The first one here passes in only 2 of the variables. The second one passes in 3 of the variables, and the last one passes in 4 of the variables. And in each case, what the compiler does is it automatically creates an array of doubles, in the first case with 2 elements, in the second case with 3 elements, and in the last case with 4 elements, and passes them into the average method at execution time. So the average method receives that array of doubles called numbers, and then we're able to process the values within that. Since we're calculating an average, we declare a total variable and initialize it to 0. We then walk through the array using a for each loop, and the nice thing about for each is it figures out the number of elements for us and automatically takes each element, and in this case we're adding it to the total, and then we simply return the total divided by numbers.length, which is the number of elements in that array.